I'd like to start this video out by saying, no, I'm not quirky, nor am I a black girl.
Perfect!
So I first heard this term circulate after I watched a YouTuber known as Kelly Stamps refer to herself as such. Now, as you can tell by the definition, quirkiness regarding black women is anything straying away from the stereotypical norms that are depicted in media or, anywhere else of black women. And apparently this term has been coined a lot earlier than 2021. And a YouTuber by the name of Amanda Mariana, she did a really good video dissecting this type of trope further in detail. So I'll leave a link below to her video on her channel so you can check it out for yourself.
It seems that quirkiness, when regarding black women, is anything straying away from, the stereotypical norms that people perceive black women as in the media today.
But what I really want people watching this video to understand is not every black woman likes rap music, right? Not every black woman likes the long eccentric nails and, the bright color hair and eccentric braids and the lace fronts and the wigs. You know what I'm saying? Not every black woman likes, loud music and quote unquote is ratchet or ghetto or, up 8 a.m. in the school, hollering and making all that noise, you know what I'm saying? Some black women really enunciate their words and don't really have an accent and speak properly. But none of these things make a black woman less black than someone who likes all this stuff.
So me personally, I think it's an inaccurate portrayal when it comes to depicting black women, on camera or in the media. There's black women coming all shades, from as white as the wall to, as dark as the night sky. But, that don't make you less black than anybody else. But I think it's becoming increasingly harder for dark-skinned black women, quirky ones at that, to be appreciated, because whenever you see a quirky black woman on screen, they all look the same. And I don't think it's helping, quirky, dark-skinned women to get the appreciation they need when you use a specific phenotype to represent an entire demographic. You dig?
So don't get me wrong. Yes, light-skinned women, mixed women are still black. Yes, they can represent a black woman sometimes, but that's not usually how it goes. How many times have you seen someone of this complexion, lighter skin, take the quirky role opposed to somebody dark skin? No shade, no, just, things to think about.
So you might be sitting here watching this video thinking that Trey is pandering. But let me get something straight to you. I'm not pandering, but I have been able to know quite a bit of quirky black women, and I wanted to see if they had a solution for this. I wanted to see how they kind of felt about everything going on with media portrayal and, how their perception is outside of Hollywood. So, I got a chance to interview some of these black women, and they're going to give you the real spill.
Yes, sir.
What's
What's okay? Okay, so for the people who don't know you, would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Kayla, and you can follow me on IBK_.
Boom.
I'm on Instagram.
Boom.
And I am 29 years old.
Boom.
And I live in San Antonio, Texas.
Boom. Okay, Kay. So you already heard the question, so I'm gonna ask you one more time. What do you think the media can do to put a positive spotlight on quirky black women?
What do you think black women can do to shine a light on themselves, or your demographic, the quirky black girl? What can y'all do to to get the representation y'all need, or kind of shine that light?
So what can black guys do to show a little more appreciation for girls like yourself?
I feel that they should put a positive spotlight on quirky women. Basically, first of all, not give them a stigma, because they think when they hear, assume that they're ghetto and all this different type of stuff, and that's not the case. Because for me, for example, I am nerdy. I love Marvel, I love anime and stuff like that. And then when I go out and about, and I tell people that, they look at me like, "Oh, you like that stuff?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just feel like this. I feel like people should just be more open to it and just don't judge them because of the skin color and assume that we're ghetto and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think that the biggest and most overarching thing that we can do is to love ourselves in the fullest sense of the word. And that might seem like a non-answer or something that's thrown around a lot, but it truly is so important and so critical for our growth, you know?
I would say, patience is something. Well, for me personally, I think just becoming friends first, getting to know each other so that, I'm comfortable with you and then you're comfortable with me and then you know how the type of person I am. Just taking things slow. But like talking to them every day, I don't know, making that bond is something. I feel like just, becoming friends and showing that you care and starting from there.
Okay.
I feel like that's what guys can do.
Okay.
I think if we stopped focusing on trying to please a man or trying to find the quote unquote perfect man, we'd be able to help find ourselves, and that would help better ourselves, and it would make us stronger, make us more independent, and I think we would just naturally all become like the type of women that we'd want our daughters to become. So
that's good. That's good. That's good. That's real good. So to conclude, this is kind of what I wanted to reiterate in this video.
First thing, I think Hollywood needs to consider expanding their nominations for quirky black women. There's a whole demographic of black women that needs to be represented, and the actresses portrayed on screen should reflect all demographics, not just a specific phenotype. The second thing, I think it's okay to be quirky. I don't think that makes you any less black. The third thing, I tried to give a possible solution to put quirky black women on the radar. Hopefully these suggestions can be implemented within society and we see a shift and the representation for these type of women. And the fourth thing, I know black men have slightly more portrayal of quirky black men, Carlton, Steve Urkel, Tyler James Williams.
And finally, I wanted to let you know that you are not unnoticed by everybody. You feel me? I see you. I see you, quirky black girl. I see you. And I admire your boldness. You know what I'm saying? I admire your creativity and I admire how you think outside the box. I see you, black girl, quirky black girl, and I admire you to be as bold as you are. And I think everybody watching can agree. I see you. So if you ain't get nothing else from this video, I want you to remember that black is black. If you don't remember nothing else, if you don't take nothing else away from this, black is black. And being quirky is not no disqualification for who you are, my dearest quirky black girl.